question that I'm trying to answer today is, how do you design products, services that truly impact millions of lives? We designers have the profound power to impact a lot of people through our creation, be it a smartphone, an app, a customer service system, or even an urban architecture. Our creations have these cascading chains of reactions, and these reactions have an impact. So today I'm going to talk about 5 things that you can keep in mind while designing at scale. The first thing is, do not work in a silo anymore. It's time for us to collaborate with business experts, technical experts, to together launch ideas for this global economy. The second thing that I want to talk about is an idea which I call considerate design. Anticipating human behavior for what they're going to click next or what they're going to scroll to next is exciting, but we cannot turn a blind eye to the massive resource depletion that's happening around us and due to our creations. We have to challenge this need for constant economic growth. I mean, sure, we are designing products and services that increase standards of lives everywhere, but we cannot neglect the social and environmental impact that our creations are having. Another aspect of designing at scale is this idea of unmaking things. Consider about situations where a product or a service is not serving any utility to the customer anymore. Are we still depleting resources for the sake of that separated customer? This is a temporality of the product life cycle that we need to look out for. The fourth important thing about designing at scale is diversifying your design. Can we accommodate for more cultural roles than we initially designed the product for? Having more culturally diverse personas in our design process. I know it's a business decision to scale geographically, but it's still an important conversation that a designer should be a part of. At the very least, we can share our knowledge about problem discovery and solution exploration at a more global level, so that people who are trying to solve similar problems in a localized context can benefit from that information. We should also accommodate for limits on information flows in various parts of this world. An example of that could be slower internet speeds and limited knowledge discovery opportunities. The final thing that I want to talk about is, do not make data invisible. We as designers rarely have enough data to understand the propagated impact of our design. As a mandate, you can ask yourself these 2 questions. First, who is this design benefiting and who is it affecting? What needs is the solution fulfilling and at what cost? As a practical tool, it's good to map out the stakeholders in the system, which not only includes you and the company and the primary users, but also the secondary populations that are getting affected by our design output. We as designers should think deeply about the consequences of our design actions, and we should be ready to pivot our output when we have unforeseen challenges of scale.